Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine, otherwise legs straight and rolled outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax the throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back, and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, your knees, ankles, and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? And if both moves, which one move first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation. Small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Allow your body to expand with every inhalation and gently contract with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath, but keep it easy. Observe your lungs filling up slowly and getting empty slowly. Observe your ribs moving when you breathe. The ribs move away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Become aware of every small movement created by your breath. Observe your belly. The navel move up when you inhale, expanding your belly. And when you exhale, the navel move down toward the spine. Allow your belly to move freely. And with every breath, deeper. Allow your breath to become deeper and deeper. Allow your belly and chest to expand more and more. And feel even the muscles of your body starting to be active toward the end of the inhalation and toward the end of the exhalation in order to fill up completely your lungs. Allow all the air out of your lungs at the end of the exhalation. Deeper and deeper. Feel your body moving with every breath. Breathe both on the belly and on the chest. Three more breaths. At the end of the third breath, create a breathing cycle that has got the same length for both inhalation and exhalation. Keep the poses active. If you want to, you can also lengthen just a tiny bit also the poses. Still keeping the same length for inhalation and exhalation. The active phases has got the same length. Keep the same length for inhalation and exhalation. Even if this breath is controlled, deeply controlled, allow this breath to become easier and easier, still keeping the same length for inhalation and exhalation. But keep it easy. Keep it soft. With every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, your body and mind relax. So keep this breath controlled with the same length for inhalation and exhalation. There. Try and lengthen your breath. Still keeping it easy, but a little bit longer. If you want to, you can also lengthen the pauses. Keep your breath soft and easy. Same length for inhalation and exhalation. Allow the energy to enter your body with every inhalation and exit your body with every exhalation, leaving you more and more relaxed. With every inhalation, the energy, the air enters your body. With every exhalation, all the tensions get out of the body, leaving you more and more relaxed. Same length, inhalation and exhalation. Still keeping your breath long. Now, I want you to adjust the length of inhalation and exhalation in order to have the same length for the four phases. So inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. Same length for the four phases. Keep your breath controlled but easy. Same length for the four phases. If your mind starts wandering, it's normal. But as soon as you realize it, bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Keep your breath soft and easy, yet controlled. If it's easy for you, you can create suspensions instead of poses. That is, you can create the pose by keeping the muscles of your body active without closing your glottis, without closing your throat, creating then a sort of suspended breath. So inhale, suspend your breath or hold your breath. Exhale, and again, suspend or pause. Keep it at your own pace. Same length for the four phases. If there are some thoughts rising, it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you're no longer thinking about your breath, bring your attention back there, gently, without stressing. No need. Keep your breath soft and easy. Same length for the four phases. Next breath, go back to a normal one. Listen to the messages of your body. Feel your breath becoming lighter and lighter. More and more silent. Now really gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably. Some other breaths. So you can sit in a cross-legged position, you can sit over a bolster, you can sit on your heels, whichever is more comfortable for you. Keep your spine straight. Now start breathing. First on the belly, then on the chest. Expanding the belly. Keeping the belly expanded also when you move up to the chest. Hold your breath. Relax the belly. And release. While doing this exercise, you may feel some tension on your diaphragm, which is good. So inhale, belly. Keep the belly expanded. Move up to the chest. Relax. Still holding your breath. And release. We're going to do it 3 more times. The feelings can be quite intense because every time we move the diaphragm, we free our mind from tensions, traumas. At the end of the third breath, belly, chest still keeping the belly expanded, hold your breath, relax your body. At the end of the third, go back to a normal breath. Now, lift the sternum and move the back of the head away from the shoulders. So lift the back of your head, tilting your head gently down and back. So moving the chin down and back, closing then a little bit your throat, and this small closure will create a sound. Keep this sound active throughout the whole breath, so both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. Keep this gentle breath, gentle noise active. Keep this breath present and constant, if possible, from the beginning till the end of your breath. Ujjayi breath. Keep on lifting the sternum. Keep on moving the chin down and back. And even there, imagine that with every exhalation, You can get rid of all your tensions, worries, bad thoughts. Free your mind. 3 more breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go back to number 1. Open your eyes and sit on the back of the mat. On your heels, keep the knees as wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Moving the whole spine just a little bit. Move first on one side and then on the other side. Okay, inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward, around your spine, push with the hands against the ground, and move the chin toward the chest. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine, move the shoulders back and chest forward, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. And one more time, exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your spine. Now put your right hand down on the ground, quite close to your right foot. Now, lift the sternum. Move the left shoulder back. Lift the left arm. Push with your right hand down on the ground, moving the whole chest a little bit more toward the left. Allow the left arm to move to the right. Look up, 3 breaths. Feel the stretch on the left side of your body. And back. Change side. Put your left hand down on the ground, not too far from your left foot. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Move the right shoulder back. So there's a gentle twist. Lift the right arm up, palm of the hand facing left. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Push with your left hand against the ground, moving the chest to the right. And allow the right arm to move to the left, stretching your body. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd, back to center. We're going to do the same movement, but we're going to start moving also the legs. So I want you to push with your opposite leg to tilt your hip to the side and stretch it even more. So, gonna do it together. Put your right hand down on the ground, not too far from your foot. Lift the sternum, move the left shoulder back, lift the left arm up. Start pushing with your right hand against the ground. And now push also with your right leg, right tibia against the ground, pushing the hip and also even more to the left. And then allow the left arm to move to the right. Look up. Keep it active. And back to center. Change side, say left hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift the right shoulder back, lift the right arm up, palm of the hand facing right, left. Start pushing with your left hand against the ground. Push also with your leg against the ground. Deepen in the stretch. Allow the arm to move to the left and look up 3 breaths. And back to center. Okay. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, with your old spine, on one side and on the other side. Now, put your hands down on the ground. Walk forward with your hands, lowering your chest. Keep the spine as much as you can straight. Allow the head to move down toward the ground, touching the ground. But keep the arms active. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, deepen the activation of your arms, pushing with the hands against the ground and move the sternum forward, like you want to lift your head, but still keeping the contact with your ground or with your mat, with the ground. From your next breath, still keeping the hands pushing down toward the ground, but also the chest moving down toward the ground. Lift your head just a few millimeters. You don't need to lift your head a lot. Keep on pushing with your hand against the ground, feeling the activation of the muscles behind your shoulder blades. Last moments. Walk back with your hands. Keep your hands down on the ground and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Moving the old spine, even the shoulders, even the neck. Turn also on the other side. Walk again forward with your hands. And now, walk to the right with both hands, stretching the left side of your torso. Push the chest down in between the legs, down toward the ground. When you reach your maximum, move the right hand a little bit closer to the right knee and start pushing with both hand and knee against the ground to deepen even more the stretch on the left side of your body. Stay there. And gently come back to center. Just for a brief moment, feel the difference between right and left side of your torso, and then move to the left. So walk to the left with both arms. When you reach your maximum, move the left hand closer to the knee and start pushing to stretch deeper the right side of your torso. 3 breaths. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades back. And back to center. Walk back. Now we're going to do exactly the same, but with your spider hands. So touching the ground just with the tip of your fingers, with the palm of the hand, not touching the ground. Walk forward with your hands. Keep the arms active. Push the chest down. Allow the head to touch the ground, to relax onto the ground. Keep the arms active till the very tip of your fingers. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, start pushing with your fingers against the ground and feel the activation of the muscles behind your shoulder blades. Keep the head down on the ground, maybe a little bit lighter compared to a few moments ago, but still touching the ground. Now, from your next breath, lift your head just a tiny bit. Keep on pushing with your hands against the ground. Keep on pushing the chest down to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straight away, walk with both hands to the right. When you reach a maximum, stay there, still pushing the chest down to the ground. Move the right hand closer to the right knee and start pushing to stretch even deeper the left side of the torso. Then move back to the center and move to the left. Walk to the left with both hands. Move the left hand closer to the left knee and start pushing to stretch deeper the right side of it also. And back to center. Seat on your heels. Hands over the thighs. Close your eyes. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Belly in. Create circles with your hips along the spine. Both on one side. Try and feel your body. And also on the other side. Go on feeling your body. 3 breaths. Now, still with your eyes closed, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward. Move the hands down to the ground like you want to touch the ground. And gently move the thumbs back, opening your chest. 3 breaths. The end of the third breath, relax. And now, lift your buttocks. Sit on the left side of your mat. If you want to, you can put a folded blanket under your knee. Straighten the right leg to the side. Okay. Keep the right feet roughly at 45 degrees. Now lift your pubis. And feel that when you lift your pubis, you're going to feel a gentle stretch on your left thigh and groin. Keep this gentle stretch. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, and lift the left arm up. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, back in, and really gently start moving your torso to the right, stretching the left side of the torso. Push the left thumb back. If you can, look up. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, come back center, and change side. Stretching your left leg, feet at 45 degrees. Keep your right knee right under your right hip. So the thigh have to be completely vertical. So maybe you can walk a little bit. Yes, perfect. Lift your pubis, tailbone down, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward, start lifting the right arm. Still keeping the chest, the sternum lifted, start stretching the right side of your torso. Push the left thumb back and look up. 3 breaths. And back to center. Okay. Now, seat on your heels in the middle of the mat. Okay. Straighten your right leg, putting your feet toward the front edge. Your front edge. So almost aligned with your left knee. Put your left hand down on the ground, almost aligned with your, not exactly, no, in the middle of the mat. Because it's not really aligned with the hips, it's a little bit forward, but not too much. That's the thing. Now, lift the sternum, push with your left tibia against the ground, moving the hip forward. Okay. Check the alignment. I want you to have the left hip right above the left knee. So in case you can move forth with your leg in order to find a good alignment. Then twist gently your torso, lift your right arm, and allow the right arm to move down, stretching the whole body. Push the thumb back, look up, 3 breaths. At the end of the third, back to center. Straighten your left leg, putting your foot almost aligned with your knee. Right hand down on the ground in the middle of the mat. Push with your tibia against the ground, lifting your pubis, lifting your torso, hand down. Okay. Lift the left arm up, roll it outward, and allow the arm to move down, stretching the whole left side of your body. Push the thumb back and look up, 3 breaths. And back to center. Okay, create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. Also on the other side. Okay, now let's sit on the heels, but with the toes under, toward the left side of the mat. Straighten your right leg. Lift, belly in, lift the arm. Now, I want you to move the right hand to the left, left hand to the right. Push with your right feet against the ground, right foot against the ground, and stretch. Move the left hand to the right, right hand to the left. Back to center. And on the other side. Sit on your heels. It's just a few seconds. Have you seen? Okay. Now, lift your hips. Straighten the foot, the leg. Hip is up, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Same thing. So now move the left hand to the right, right hand to the left. Stay there, 3 breaths. The more you push, the more active it is, the more benefit you will have. And back to center. Okay. Now, tabletop position. Keep the hands right under the shoulders, but roll the arms and hands a little bit to the side. So roll it outward. So the hands are not pointing forward, but pointing slightly to the side. Not too much. Okay. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Push with the hands against the ground, around your spine. Look at your belly. Activate your abdominal muscles like you want to push the lumbar spine up. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. Stretch your belly. Lift your chin. Exhale. Round your spine. And look at your belly. Inhale, arch your spine and look up. Still keeping the shoulders wide and away from the ears. Exhale one more time. Push with the hands and with the abdomen to the sky. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine and stretch from the belly to the chin. Okay, good. Elbows down. Keep the elbows closer than your shoulders. Walk forward with your knees. Widen your knees and feet. Tuck your toes under. Push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your hips and push the chest toward the toes. 3 breaths. Try and relax the muscles of your shoulders, even if it seems impossible. The end of the 3rd breath. Down again. Keep the shoulders as much as you can wide. So move the shoulders away from the ears, even when you're inside when your head is down. Tuck your toes under, inhale. Push with the elbows against the ground, lift your hips, push the chest over the toes. There. Keep the shoulders wide and away from the ears. Like you want to almost let your head drop down to the ground. Stay there. And down. Sit on your heels again. Now close your eyes and create circles with your head. And also the other side. Now create small circles with your shoulders. The small ones, yeah. So and also on the other side. Tabletop position again. Walk back with your knees. Widen your knees and feet. Tuck your toes under. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Belly in, inhale. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep the shoulders wide and the head away from the shoulders. Like we did before, imagine that your head is moving down toward the ground and the shoulders are widening. 3 breaths. Walk back with your hands. Hands on the waist and come back up. In the middle of the mat, widen your legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your right arm up. Keep the left hand in contact with the outer side of your leg. Belly in. If you want to, if it's easier for you, you can also activate your buttocks to keep this tilting back of the hips. Keeping this sort of compactness on your belly. Start moving the right hand to the left, allowing the left hand to help you just support this position. Push the right thumb back and look up. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to center and move to the right. Lift the left arm up, keep the shoulders wide, and start moving your torso, your body to the right. Push the left thumb back and look up. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Create cycles with your hips and lumbar spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Interlace the hands behind your sacrum and straighten your arms. Still keeping the arms in this position, create cycles with your hips and lumbar spine. Turn also on the other side. And relax the arms. Roll the right leg outward, left leg inward. Prepare for Trikonasana. Tilt your hip to the right, straighten your arms to the side and start moving down. When you reach your maximum, we just do a small variation. So move the right hand to the left hand to the right. Stay there. Now move the right hand down inside of your right leg. Move the left hand back, twisting your torso. Lift the arm up, vertical. Trikonasana. 3 breaths. Legs straight. At the end of the third breath, come back up. Yeah, it's an intense variation, I know. Let's move to the other side. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Tilt the hip to the left. Start moving down with the torso. When you reach your maximum, change the arms. So push with your left hand to the right, push with the right hand to the left. Stay there. Now with the left arm inside of your left leg, twist your torso, lift the right arm up. 3 breaths. Beautiful. And at the end of the third, come back up. Good. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Belly in, tailbone down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Curl the arms outward, push the thumbs back and the hands down. Belly in. Close your eyes. And push with your feet against the ground. Like you want to become taller. Push also the back of the head up. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, relax. Widen your legs in a comfortable way. We're not doing Trikonasana again. So in a comfortable way, create circles with your head, a little bit wider than usual, but listen to the messages of your body. So if you feel that it's not unpleasant, you feel that it hurts, then do circles smaller. So and also the side. So start relatively small and then widen those circles. If you feel that it's not good and easy and soft and fluid anymore, then come back. Okay, good. Widen your leg a little more. Tilt the hip forward and allow the upper body to relax down over the ground. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet and stay there. Deep breaths. The end of the third breath. Grab with your right hand the left leg. Grab with your, no, sorry, just the right hand to the left. And now twist. Lift your left arm up. If it's a little bit too much, you can keep the 2 hands together, but still twisting your body as much as you can. Last moments. Down, back to center. Grab with your left hand the right leg. Lift the sternum and twist. Lift the right arm up. If it's a little bit too intense, you can put both hands together, but keep on twisting as much as you can. Last moments. And down. Bend your knees and come up. Keep the feet as wide as the hips now. Belly in, lift both arms up, but keep the shoulders as much as you can relaxed. So in case you can widen your arms with no problem. Keep the shoulders down, belly in. Focus on this area. Focus on the belly and on the buttocks. The idea is to keep the hips, the belly aligned. And from this, we're gonna just move to the left with both hands. Lift the sternum, 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up and move to the right. 3 breaths. And back. Lower your arms. And again, Tadasana. Normal Tadasana. So with the 2 feet together, heels gently apart. Find the Dristi. Right in front of your eyes or a little bit higher. Lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Bend the right leg. Roll the left leg outward, allowing the left side of the hip to drop. Okay. Roll the arms outward, lift the arms, bend your elbows, put thumb and index finger together. Now, move the right shoulder and arm down, lifting gently the left one. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd, come back to the starting position, to the Tadasana again. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg, bend the left one, roll the right leg outward, allowing the right side of the hip to drop. Roll the arms outward, lift your arms, bend your elbows, thumb and index finger together. And now lower your left shoulder and arm, lifting gently the right one. 3 breaths. And back to center. Widen your leg in a comfortable way. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, both on one side. Do it wider, with your knees well bent. Okay. Turn also on the other side. Good. Down on the ground. Your knees bent. You can put your arms either in cactus pose. If it's a little bit too much, widen your arms to the side. If it's still too much, put your hands next to the hips. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Tilt your hip backward and keeping the hips tilted back. Lift your buttocks. Stay there. And down. Straighten your arms behind your head and straighten your legs like you want to become as long as you can. Stretch your body. Stretch your body to the maximum. So push the hands back and the feet forward. When you reach the maximum, start moving your feet to the right side of the mat. Keeping the hips in the middle, move the hands to the right side of the mat. Feel this gentle stretch, this passive stretch on the left side of the torso. Gently come back to center. Stretch again. Now walk with your feet to the left and with the hands too. Stretching the right side of your body. Feeling the stretch, this gentle stretch. And back to center. Now you can enter Shavasana. So take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. Just for the first moment, observe the freedom that you have achieved on the side of your body. Before relaxing completely. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra, and at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together, palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Eyes closed. Face relaxed. Shoulder back. Belly relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.